Hey there, I am Kristen from KristenCoaching.com. Thank you for joining me for my video today. The topic today is how to deal with trust when your man is on a guy's trip. I think a lot of couples out there have experienced this type of thing. I know I have. It can be hard when your other half is out away with his boys doing his thing and you're stuck home alone. There's a lot of trust issues that come up for that type of a situation. Oftentimes on guys' trips, it's common for guys to hang out and have fun and go out and party, right? With that, there could be some complicating factors with alcohol, going to be around other women, and you're not there. And that can bring up a lot of worry and insecurity within yourself. So I thought that we could do a video like this today to discuss the things that you can do to help prepare yourself and prepare your relationship for your man going on a guy's trip, and how to deal with the trust issues that come with that, because I don't want your relationship to have these crazy fights and arguments when they're not necessary. There's ways to be able to be mature about it and to handle it and know that this is common and this happens. I think it's healthy for guys to go on their guy trips. I think it's healthy for girls to go on their girl trips and do the things kind of separate from the relationship, and do that self-care piece with friends. I do think that's really important, but it's also important that while you're away doing the trips, that you're also respectful to the relationship. So we're going to be talking about some tips on how to do that, okay, and how to manage your trust issues if those are coming up for you. So tip number one, you need to talk about your fears ahead of time to your significant other. So that means you need to be open and you need to tell your significant other what you're worried about. Not in a blaming way, not in a mad way, just like, hey, I'm worried that you're going to be going out with your friends. I know that usually also I want to say there's usually one friend or two friends in there that maybe, that your partner has who you just definitely don't trust, whether they're womanizers or they make crazy decisions. There's usually something that happens, right, in terms of like their friends. So oftentimes, you can say, hey, I'm really worried because I know that you're going to be hanging out with so-and-so, and I know that they don't make good decisions. I know they're single, and I just don't want, anything to happen, and I don't want you to be negatively influenced by them. And I worry that you're going to find another girl and get with her, and I worry about that. So it's not blaming. You're putting the concern and the fear on yourself, which is where it belongs, because at the end of the day, this fear and this trust issue does stem within yourself. No matter what your partner's done in the past or what they're currently doing, your worry is still inward. So you have to speak to that. So have an open dialogue about the fears. That way, hopefully, your other half can tend to those and make you feel better and reassure you. Number two, you have to remember that this trip is temporary, okay? This isn't going to be a forever thing. This is how a few days or a week or however long. Hopefully it's not a week, but it could be, however long it is. It's temporary, okay? So you're not going to be feeling these fears and these worries forever. Know that it will pass. So sometimes it's just important to put things in perspective and to know that this is not a forever thing, because this can feel like such a big, awful situation and so scary, but it will come to an end and it will pass. And it's important to talk about your fears ahead of time. Also, number three, you want to keep in contact with your significant other while they're on their trip, right? So I think it's important to make a schedule with your significant other and when you guys are going to talk on the phone, and stick to it. Whether it's in the morning or at night before bed, a certain time, make a schedule where you guys can talk to each other and interact on the phone and just check in with each other. I think that's important, especially while you're away. You want to talk and, let each other know how much you miss each other and, you're thinking of each other. I think it gives that reassurance. I think it helps with the trust issues. And I think having a schedule and sticking to it just gives a sense of, something to look forward to, and, it brings down the fear because you know what to expect. There's an expectation, and schedules are really important. And so I think it's important that, your partner can find a time, whatever that is, and stick to calling you and talking with you. Tip number, what are we on? Tip number 4 of what you can do when your partner's away on the guy's trip. You want to spend time with your family and friends. So you want to do self-care while he's away, okay? He's going to be doing his thing, having fun, whatever that is. So you need to be taking care of yourself too. So spend time with family who love you and support you. Spend time with friends who love and support you. Have a good time, enjoy yourself. You go out, have fun, do what you need to do, but also be respectful to the relationship as well. And don't do anything crazy, don't do anything disrespectful, but enjoy yourself, okay? Don't be sitting at home, twiddling your thumbs, worried about what he is doing. You want to do you, and I think that's really healthy to have your sense of independence while your man is away. Last but not least, tip number 5, treat him how you would want to be treated if roles were reversed, okay? What I mean by this is, you know, when your partner is going away and he says he wants to go on away a guy's trip and he's planning on doing that, the whole time you guys are dealing with these trust issues and these worries, treat your significant other how you would want to be treated if you were going away on a girl's trip. So don't be starting, you know, crazy arguments. Don't be saying comments that are really rude or blamey. You know, how would you want your partner to manage this situation if you were the one who was going away? So think about that. You know, think about what you want your partner to say to you and act towards you and do for you, whatever that is. And so you do that back with your significant other, okay? You want to treat your relationship with respect at all times. Even though the trust issues are coming up and it's really hard, you want to be respectful. You need to know that you guys are still a team. You guys are a team. You guys are a partnership. So be respectful to one another and make this work together, okay? Figure out how he can go away and have fun. You're still taking care of yourself while he's away, and you guys are checking in and connecting, and you are making sure that you are being respectful to one another while you guys are away. That's really important. If you have any questions or comments about these tips, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And again, this is Kristen from KristenCoaching.com, and thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'll see you guys next time.